Hi there. This week I'm going to combine YK and kindergarten again just one more time. Next week I'm going to make you guys different videos. But for this week, since I taught both of you guys Cheche Kule last week, I thought since we're going to practice it, this week we could share a video one more time. So hello to both bunches. I miss you guys so much, and I have actually an announcement that's going to affect me and all of our classes, both KA, KB, and YK. So if you are in kindergarten and you did YK last year, then you know who Mr. O'Donnell is. And if you did preschool, you might not have had him for music class, but you may have seen him in the hallway or at the end of the day or one of those things. So I have worked really super hard to make sure that all my students are aware that this job that I've been doing, this music teacher job, is actually Mr. O'Donnell's job. Mr. O'Donnell was being super nice, and he was helping out by going over to the junior high and the high school with all the big kids and helping them with music while Miss Spinner was sick. But we have some super news. Miss Spinner is better, and she gets to come back to work. So if we could, which we can't because we can't be all together, it would be so great to just be able to come all together and give her a super big round of applause and tell her we're so happy she's better and she can come back to work. We can't do that. So here's our applause for her. You can clap for her too. But there is some sad news with that. That means that Mr. O'Donnell is going to be back as the Payne Elementary music teacher, which isn't sad. That part's cool. That part's fun. But the sad part is I don't get to be that person to you anymore. So this week it's just me. I'm going to do our video today. And next week, Mr. O'Donnell and I are going to share. We're going to both be the music teacher so I can pass off all of my classes to him. You guys are my littlest as my YK kindergartners, but I teach those younger kiddos all the way through the big kids in 6th grade. That's lots and lots of classes. So I'm gonna just show him where I'm at with everybody, and then the week after that, starting on Monday, May 4th, Mr. O'Donnell will be back to being the Payne Elementary music teacher through the end of this school year. We know that we don't get to come back to school in person because it's just not safe. Governor DeWine, he decided that the best way to keep everybody super safe would be for us to keep learning from home the rest of this school year. So Mr. O'Donnell won't be with you in person this year, but if you are at Payne Elementary next year, either as a kindergartner or a 1st grader next year, he will be your music teacher, and that'll be pretty fun. So I wanted to respect you and let you know how things are going to be changing and just keep you updated so you know what to expect. That said, we're going to practice pitch, and if you are in YK, we did this in our Zoom meeting last week, but we are going to practice pitch moving from our head voice to our chest voice, lower pitch, by going through our ice cream sundae story here. You can see the picture, and you guys get to practice going from your head voice to your chest voice by going because ice cream is really yummy. So I'll say it with you, but I want you guys, as you're watching, to get that head voice, chest voice. And you know you're doing your chest voice if you just gently take your hand, and put it nice and gentle on your neck right here. With my talking voice is actually low enough that I can feel like a buzz in my fingers, kind of like a little vibration. If I just go, ah, I can feel that. But as I start to talk in a higher pitch, right now there isn't any buzz because I'm using my head voice, which is pretty cool. Our bodies are made in some really neat ways. So we're going to practice going from that head voice to our chest voice, a high pitch to a low pitch, by going with our ice cream story. Today was a day I did everything right. Though my brother annoyed me, I still didn't fight. I played nicely all day, didn't argue or scream. Now my mom says we'll go for a dish of ice cream. I ate all of my breakfast and all of my lunch. I picked up my toys and I have a bunch. And since I've been helpful, like part of a team, I think I might ask for 2 scoops of ice cream. 2 scoops, what a treat. But I think you'll agree, it would be hard to imagine one better than me. I've done everything right, or so it would seem. Maybe Mom will allow me 4 scoops of ice cream. Yes, today has been special. It's not every day. I do everything right in such a nice way. So why not, of course, since I'm building up steam, have some syrup on top of 4 scoops of ice cream. You've been perfect, my dear. That's what Mom said today. So I know she won't mind if I have it my way. To the syrup, add nuts and also whipped cream and a cherry on top of 4 scoops of ice cream. And yet, when I think about wanting more, though it sounds awfully good, I know what's in store. I'll eat and I'll eat and I'll run out of steam, and I won't feel so good after all that ice cream. Since today was a day I did everything right, I will not spoil my record by making a sight. I'll ask most politely, though it was fun to dream, may I have 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream? So hopefully you followed along there and practiced those pitches. They're pretty fun. I like that story. So now we're going to do one that I know YK especially is very familiar with because we've done it a whole bunch, but I've done it a little bit with kindergarten, and it's call and response. So you're just going to echo sing what I sing. It's called No More Pie. Here's our silly picture of a man holding his pie. And it helps us practice going from our head voice to chest voice because our pitches are ooh, high pitch, then 2 lower ones. Ooh. So especially by that third one, ooh, that would be in our chest voice. The middle one, it just kind of depends on your body and what your voice is used to. So I want you guys to repeat after me. Oh my, no more pie. Pie's too sweet. I want a piece of meat. Meat's too red. I want a piece of bread. Bread's too brown. I think I'll go to town. Town's too far. I think I'll take the car. Car won't go. I fell and stubbed my toe. Toe gives me pain. I think I'll take the train. Train had a wreck. I fell and hurt my neck. Oh my, no more pie. Very good. It's a little sad to sing these songs and just have silence, but hopefully you're filling in those silent gaps with your singing, and I so wish I could hear it. Now, I'm going to do another one that is especially familiar to YK, but because I think that kindergarten will really, really like it. It's called My Aunt Came Back, and it has 6 whole verses. You'll see me looking down like I just did because my book is propped up underneath my phone, which is recording this video. Teaching has changed so much in the past few weeks. And I'm going to leave those gaps for you to repeat after me, call and response style. And I'm going to find my note using this ukulele. A ukulele is a string instrument, which you can see here. There are 4 strings. That's why there are 4 tuning knobs. And when I put down just this one key with my ring finger here, that's called a C chord. A chord is made when you stack notes on top of each other. So that's a C chord, and if I play just this one right here, that is a C. That is the first note of Oh, my aunt came back. So now we have our starting note in a super fun way. Right, repeat after me. Oh, my aunt came back from Timbuktu. She brought with her a wooden shoe. Verse 2. I'm going to start, now that I think about it, humming your part with you so you can hear your notes. So I'll sing and then I'll hum. When I'm humming, that's when you can sing, just so you can hear your pitches as you're repeating. It's a little hard doing it through video. So this is just to help you out. So verse 2. Oh, my aunt came back from old Japan. She brought with her a waving fan. Verse 3. Oh, my aunt came back from old Algiers. She brought with her a pair of shears. Oh, my aunt came back from Guadeloupe. She brought with her a hula hoop. Oh, my aunt came back from the county fair. She brought with her a rocking chair. Oh, my aunt came back from the city zoo. She brought with her a nut like you. Very good. All right, really quickly, because we're at about 12 minutes right now, we're going to review Cheche Kule, and I'm going to turn the page in my book so I don't accidentally teach you wrong. I wouldn't want to do that. For the sake of time today, we're just going to review the tune and the words. So we'll do call and response, repeat after me. And next week when I make your separate videos, I'm going to make them separate because I want to be able to say goodbye to each of your classes individually. I'll go over the motions with where you're patting for the Cheche Kule. All right, please repeat after me. Cheche Kule, Cheche Kofinsa, Kofinsa Langa, Kakashi Langa, Kum Adande, then all together for this one. Kum Adande, hey! Very good. So that one's pretty fun. The first part, you're going to get to pat your head, then your shoulders, then it moves to your waist, and then your knees, and then there's a waist touch down to your ankles. So this would be something that's really fun that if you're able to stand up, I have to stay sitting down because if I stand up, I'm not going to have a head anymore. So I've got to stay sitting down, but if you want to stand up and be able to do those, especially with the hay, it's really fun to give a big jump. So we will do more of that next week when I make my last video for you guys. So have a super week. I miss you guys so much, and I hope that you get outside. Hopefully we have some nice weather with some sunshine and you can get out and play. Bye, YK and kindergarten.